Hello Pisces, welcome to Tab's Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages. Truly mean a lot to me, so thank you so very much for all the support that you give me and the channel. I want to say that I've heard that there's people out there trying to scam people out of money. I'm totally against that, you know. This is the only channel that I have put videos out on. Now, I was thinking of going on TikTok and some of the others, but I'm not sure that I do want to do that. So right now, I am only putting videos out on this channel. I wouldn't know how to use TikTok. So I really wouldn't be doing TikTok or anything at the moment. So if you see it out on TikTok, you know that someone has taken my content. And I will never, never, ever ask you for money. I will never, never, ever try and force private readings on you, because I am not doing any private readings. I will not do any private readings or anything at all. So I would not be asking you for money in any shape or form. This is where you'll see my video content, and if I did do anything else, I would tell you first before I even started doing it. So the only thing I would ask you is if you could please like, subscribe and support the channel that way. So with that out there, I want to cleanse your cards ready for use. Okay, cleanse and consecrate these cards ready for Pisces to give a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space for Pisces to give a clear, precise reading. Okay then. One thing I will say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get on with your reading. So I want to pull one of these for you. I'm going to read you the message from the book. So you've got a great teacher. It says, learn from spiritual experiences. No, I think I've passed it. There. There we go. Great teacher. So your message is, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This says, the card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. and the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. Your extended message says, this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a great awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. The other thing you may be finding is feathers, and you may be finding feathers and coins like pennies and all that around on the floor while you're out and about. This is also spiritual connection and that as well. So I want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Okay, so 6 messages, please. Whoa. No, I'm not going to take all them. If it was only 2, it would be different, but that's far too many. There you go. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Princess of Wands. We have the Awakening. We have the 8 of Springs, which is Wands. The 4 of Winter, which is Swords. And the 10 of Springs. So most of your cards are Wands. I want to get some backup cards. Normally I call them clarifying, but I don't feel that there really is anything to clarify there. So we'll call them backup and support cards. Okay, so first of all, let me look at the back of these. The Emperor, King of Spring, Six of Winter, and King. Yeah. Okay. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Put them over there. Right, okay. So we have the Queen of Spring, the Queen of Wands. This is someone who is brilliant, loyal, talented and friendly. Now, fire signs are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So if you've got a connection with them, your sun, your moon, your rising or your Venus, this could be you. But anyway, so Queen of Spring, so brilliant, loyal, talented and friendly. This card is saying that you need to believe in yourself, Pisces. There are wonderful people who want to help you and maintain a balance between work and home life. Okay, so can we have 2 cards to go with Queen of Spring, the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands is normally someone who has a lot of courage, very confident, very independent. She's someone who is focused and has like a zest for life, a lot of determination, and there is a lot of joy that comes in with her as well. Oh, so someone having sleepless nights. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. So there is some fear and anxiety here. There's something keeping you up at night. Something that could be playing on your mind, giving you deep unhappiness, causing stress and anxiety. It could be that you're laying in bed at night worrying about something or someone. And it could be that where you're feeling overwhelmed and at breaking point, you have this inability to cope or face life situations. Could be causing a lot of mental anguish. We have Justice. It says, I get what I give. So justice, this is karmic justice. Karma talks about what you put out there, you get back. So it works both ways. If you're putting a lot of good out there, you're going to get a lot of good back. If you're putting bad, negative stuff out there, you're going to get that bad, negative stuff back. And the thing is, what you give out, you get back threefold. So if you're putting good out there, you get the good back threefold. If you're putting a lot of negative stuff out there, then that's what you're going to get back threefold. So you need to take consequences for your actions. because if you're not careful, you could find yourself in some legal disputes. And the law demands the truth and honesty and integrity. There could be some cause and effects, and this could be a life lesson that you may have to learn the hard way. You got Princess of Springs, so there is optimistic, enthusiastic, creative and energetic. It says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. Now, the Page of Wands is normally someone who likes his freedom, gets out there exploring, gets some inspirations and ideas, likes to explore and discover things. So let's get your cards. Okay, they've shot 3 out here. So, oh, there you go, Page of Wands again. So we have the High Priestess. So this is my inner knowledge is my best guide in all. You follow your own intuition, you can't go wrong. So it says mystery and intuition. You've got this inner knowing. This inner knowing is built inside everyone. You just need to listen and have self-trust. This is giving you some sort of spiritual insight. There is emotional stability. You have this wisdom within you and this knowledge. I do feel that there are things yet to be revealed to you, and you could be discovering your truth. We have the Page of Wands. So this brings in good news, courage and optimism, competition, faithfulness, a courageous, energetic young person, a salesperson, actor, politician, preacher, inspirational speakers, athletes and performance. You got the Ace of Cups. So this is bringing you in a brand new beginning. This is a new relationship, a new romance, and it could be love and happiness, bringing you lots of joy. Now, be careful because there could be conception here. There could be fertility and pregnancy. You could be socializing and celebrating as well. You have the Hanged Man. This is an awakening, and it says change the way you're looking at the situation. So whatever the situation is, you need to change the way you're looking at this situation. It says embrace your uniqueness, and there could be a temporary pause in the action. So let's get your backup cards for the Hanged Man. Okay, so you have the King of Swords. So it's talking about structure and routine. You can be very intelligent, but you can also be rational. I feel there's logical. It's bringing in power and authority. There is strength here. There is conversation going on. I feel there is some discerning things. You are being detached. You are a little bit head over heart at the moment. Now, this person can be an unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. So we have the Knight of Swords as well. So there are some big changes coming in. And I feel the opportunities may open up for you, and you need to seize the moment. You need to jump in. There is going to be either an arrival or departure. Could be a little bit assertive. You need to be direct and honest. There is a quick wit about you. Something warns against impulsive or rash behaviour. A strong, assertive and decisive person, and someone who gets what he or she wants. We have the Eight of Springs, so stress that comes from having many things happening at once. So you're going to have a lot of things happening at once, and it could cause you a lot of stress. There is successful multitasking, and there are going to be sudden events or changes coming in. What are the other cards for the Eight of Wands? So there's going to be sudden events or changes coming. So yeah, this is talking about changes as well. It's time to embark on a brand new beginning. So there's innocence, freedom and originality. There is adventure. You could be off on your travels. Someone could be a little bit foolish. There is some foolishness and carelessness, so just be careful when you're off on them travels. There is idealism, youth and spontaneity, a lack of commitment, and there are certainly new beginnings coming in. You have the Six of Wands, so this is the victory card. Recognition. There is success and victory here. You're winning. You're having the advantage, and you are going to triumph. There is achievement and praise. There is acclaim and awards. There is recognition, and there is applause here. There is goodwill, fame and celebrity. I do feel that you may have some fans and well-wishers. There are supporters and a lot of crowds. You're being in the spotlight and you're going to be riding high. You are going to have your confidence boosted. You have the Four of Winter, and it says set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later, and solutions that come from meditation and the need for more sleep or a vacation. Four of Winter normally talks about the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is resting after some sort of heartbreak. It normally asks you to take time out to rest and heal, and then figure out where you are going to be going from here. So you have the Ten of Cups, so you've got lots of happiness coming in. There is like a family. There's going to be some happy families. Maybe things haven't been so great. And maybe you've got to give things time. And as you give things time, things start working out really well. And you've got this happy family, a reunion, some homecomings. There could be some family gatherings. It could be a marriage. There could be some long-term relationships. Stability and security. I think things are going to be abundant, and there is harmony here. Domestic bliss. This is your happy ever after. I feel that you are going to be caring, and there is going to be children and fun around you. You have the Knight of Cups. This is all about your creative expression. So there are some romantic proposals here. There's some offers and invitations that you may be taking action on. and you're going to be following your heart. There is attraction, dating and affection here. You may have met your ideal man or woman, an amenable, intelligent young person full of new ideas and proposals. So we have the Ten of Wands. So it says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, and being weighed down by too many responsibilities. This talks about you carrying a lot of burdens and responsibilities. And these burdens have been growing and growing and growing. Whether it's at work, people have put a lot of responsibilities on you, and you felt that you need to do a lot of overtime to try and get all the work cleared. But I feel if it's running you down in the ground, it's making you tired, you're not getting that happy balance with home, family, I feel that you need to lay some of these burdens down and give them back to who gives them to you. Or turn around and speak to your boss and say, you're going to have to take some of these off. It's having an impact on my health. Give me 2 cards to go with the Ten of Springs. Okay. Right. So, you have the Two of Wands. So it says that you have a choice. There is 2 paths that has opened up for you. And it's time for you to make that decision. You have options and you need to plan. You need to make plans. The grass is always greener on the other side. There could be some sort of emigration or suddenly leaving. Now you're deciding whether to stay or go. You're waiting in anticipation and you're feeling very restless. There is this detachment and withdrawal. Now, the thing is, I think is what is or could possibly hold you back is that you don't know if you're going to emigrate, you're going to suddenly leave. You don't know how that's going to impact your life, what chances you've got wherever you're going to emigrate to. And this could be very difficult, and it could be maybe what's keeping you up at night. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. It said, I ride the waves of life. The Wheel of Fortune is like a roller coaster. It's like your ups, your downs, the good, the bad. And as soon as you've been through the bad, you have a run of good. Then you go uphill. You know, and it gets really good at the top. Then when you're coming down, you hit all the bad stuff again. So I always see the Wheel of Fortune as a roller coaster. So this is bringing in some good luck. You have destiny on your side. You have a chance, and there is karma here. This could be your soulmate that you're now meeting up with. This could be your decisive moments. You're going through the cycle of life, fate, fortune. There could also be upheaval and chance there. What's on the bottom of the deck that you don't see coming? The King of Summer, the King of Cups, honourable, devoted, mature and warm-hearted. So this says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, and getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. We have the Six of Winter, which is the Six of Swords. It says positive changes are on their way. a welcome relief from troubled times, travelling or relocating. The King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise and theatrical. A financial windfall, a leadership skills. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. And we have the Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organised, a firm but compassionate leader. We also, this is what else you don't see coming. The Two of Cups, a partnership. There is unity, love and compatibility. These are your happy couples, your potential soulmate. There is relationships. There is a lot of harmony and balance and equality. There is attraction, connection. I do feel that there is proposals here, engagement, marriage, and also mutual respect. We have the Magician. I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. So I feel that you could be getting very creative. You're taking action and you have this power. There is manifestation and you have the skill, the magic. There could be something with work. It could be self-employment. You are a smooth talker. You're having the gift of the gab. There is willpower here and you're directing your will. There is creative visualization and manifesting your desires. Strength card. Strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. So it says your inner strength, courage, bravery and confidence. You have to have compassion and you must be ready to tame and control yourself, overcoming self-doubt. You need to focus. There is persuasion and influence here. I've had to split this deck in two, so I will be pulling a couple of cards from each half to see what they give you. Messages for Pisces, please. Too many there. Okay. So, there is a bridge that you're being blocked from crossing. No, it says no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So that is one bridge you won't be crossing. You've got the yarn here. You've got 3 threes there. Look out for 333 and look up what the meaning is. Yarn, hassles, problems. You've got this big mess and you're interconnected with it. It has got complicated and your patience is needed to unravel this. You have future gains. You can work it out. There may be a made-up story that has caused problems. There are many working components. There is some sort of mischief and out of control. The flamingos. You have soulmates, lovers, union. There is a courtship. you are going to be dating. There is an attraction here. Maybe you're trying to seduce someone, or they're trying to seduce you. There is a long-term potential and displays of affection. There is charm. You have an IT factor. There's two of a kind, alluring, and je ne sais quoi. So, je ne sais quoi, yeah? This is saying, I don't know. So there is something you don't know, je ne sais quoi. You have symphony, so harmony and synergy. There is co-create. There is going to be assembly of people, and it's going to be an organised structure. There is something you may need to contribute to and work as a team. You may need to collaborate and be more precise. You may need to be making arrangements. There is order and you need to follow the lead. There is organisations and there is perform, display and coercion. You have the Black Widow spider. There is betrayal here, warning, twisted. Someone's a turncoat, they're cunning. There is a danger, toxic situation or relationship. It could be a web of control. There could be some entrapment and unexpected attack. Insidious, poisonous and low vibration. You got autumn, the full moon, and you got the Queen within 6 to 9 months. So something is going to be within 6 to 9 months. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Okay then, so we have frame. There is a steady income and you're organising something and there are accomplishments. There is art and design and I feel something is home oriented and there is self-employed here. There is cutlery, so there's business tools. You're needing more money and you're living well. Your career is food related, a sole provider and more work. And you have clover. So I do feel you're getting a lucky break. There is a gamble here. There's something you could be gambling on. There is good fortune and chance. In career, it could be finance, outdoors, there could be risky business and surprises. I want to pull you 3 of these. Okay, so first of all, you got the hawk with spirituality, and it says fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's-eye view. Quietening the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. We have the lion, control. If you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper, because your temper will get you nowhere and it could be the make or break of something. 6 to 9 months. If you've got an aggression and you don't control your temper, your relationship could finish in 6 to 9 months. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. And we have Bobcat with mystery. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. I want to pull you 3 of these. Now, if there's any problems that you're going through, Archangel Michael is going to throw out a few prayers here, and it may give you some sort of guidance on what you can pray and ask for. Okay then, so first of all it says this is your life's purpose. Your prayer is, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honouring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. And shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Name specific people or situations. So that's what I have for you today, Pisces. Hope you get something out of it. Wishing you all the best. If you can, kindly like and subscribe. I'll be truly grateful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.